Your safeties. Last week you saw our safeties plays against the coverage, and I thought our coverage was good. But it's going to come down to a little bit more of the tackling aspect. We didn't tackle that well in Northern Colorado, and we've got some great runners this week. We've got some physical play of how they play their offense, and we're going to have to make sure that we're great tacklers. And I just know these games with them in the past have always been real physical line play, because they've got a real big offensive line, and that's where they kind of hang their hat is, like they did against K-State, 18-play drive. Well, that's just grinding it out and pounding the ball, and they moved the chains against a Big 12 team in that manner. So if we're going to have to step up to the physical part of the game, to challenge them.
North Dakota State held the football for over 40 minutes on Saturday in their win over South Dakota State and held Zenner to those 4 yards. Knowing that, how important is it for the Panther running game to be much better on Saturday than maybe what you've shown so far?
Yeah, I think it's the whole offense. I mean, we got to be able to move the chains on offense, and by doing so, you can stay on the field. But it's their whole, how they run their whole team. The way I see it over the last 3 years is, you probably go back and look at time of possession. I'll bet they've won the time of possession 95% of the time, if not more, in the last 2 years. So they're winning time of possession, which means they're not getting penalties, they're not beating themselves, they're driving the football on offense, and they're playing good defense. So in turn, the only way you're going to beat that is do it, and that's drive the ball, don't have penalties, control the football, control the line of scrimmage. I mean, it's not rocket science. It comes down to, don't beat yourself and play a physical, try to win the line of scrimmage. And if you can do that, then I think the clock comes into play. And if you can balance that out, then you can balance out the factor of the possibility to win at the end.